What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Infestation The NewZ. Just spawned back in right where we left off from the last video. So we're gonna head up towards this settlement and probably drop off a few things, pick up a few other things. Yeah, that's kind of the game plan for today. Hopefully we make it through the settlement and down into some of this other stuff, some new territory. As you can see, only 18 people on the server, so I'm not going to be too cautious. I'm just going to kind of get where I'm going and be done with it there. I'll waste a lot of time looking around as I scope a hillside, but yeah, I'm not going to be too insane about, worried about people. Because I guarantee at least 10 of them are in Compost City or right around it. People sit up on the roofs of buildings with snipers like this. But yeah. Run down here and just see what we can find. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff marked on the map, but like that military installation, well, that one was kind of marked, but there's random farms or things like that. Okay, so a good way to tell if there's people around is there will be zombies down there. Like, even though the grass and stuff isn't rendering in there, like, zombies will still render in, same as the stop sign and the crate there and everything. Sorry about the scope sway. But, yeah. Zombies would still spawn there if someone was around. Unless they were far away like me. But, I mean, that's 500 meters. It's a long shot, but it's not impossible by any means. We'll run down here. And you'll see when the zombies spawn in, because the whole game will drop to like 10 FPS. Or something like that. You'll see a random pause as it kind of loads in everything, including loot. So hopefully don't crash the game. The last couple videos have ended with either me dying or the game crashing. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my tactical sniper scope. It's a little less zoom. It's a little less scope sway. But the Swiss 8 power scope is a little bit low powered for what we're coming into. And I'll probably go ahead and, as soon as the zombies spawn in, I'll probably just go prone and kill all of them from distance. I don't want another glitch hit to kill me. See, and now more detail kind of spawns in, like the weapon there, the rocks behind it, and some of the smaller stuff spawns in, or kind of loads in, I guess you could say. But still, the zombies have not spawned in yet. Who knows? Maybe no zombies do spawn in here. That'd be kind of nice. Get a lot of free loot without having to deal with zombies. But I don't know what the load-in distance is. Like, how far away I can be with... Oh, there we go. It's about this distance, so... What is that? About 200 meters? So yeah, about 200 meters before zombies will spawn in. So, I'm just going to go prone and hopefully... I don't know why that didn't kill him. That one did. That one too. Come on. God, it's sometimes really annoying the scope sway. go ahead and switch back to my tactical. Okay, I think that's just about all of them. Go ahead and put the Swiss scope on. See, making this shot would be like a gigantic pain. Like, can do it though. As more zombies kind of load in. Ah, I ran out of breath right as I pulled the trigger. Yeah, it can be done, but it's a long shot for this scope. But like if I were to say put that on and drop prone, as he ducks, it's not a big shot with that longer scope. And with this one, it's a lot more doable. It's hard because I can't hold my breath for very long, just because I haven't unlocked the perk. So, and as you can see, I'm holding a little bit above their head, but not a whole lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and equip one of the other guns I have, like my L85. I can't remember if I have ammo for this gun. Yep, I do. And go ahead and put a silencer in my combat and go ACOG sight for this. We got an MP5 here, some body armor, a fair amount of loot. That's a Stanag mag too, so that's another magazine for this gun. PKM. I've never been a fan of that gun. A lot of people use it, but oh, it's not going to let me run under that. Go ahead and pick that up. I don't know where this zombie is, but I'm going to go ahead and find him and drop him. Just like that. Okay, and sandbag barricade. I'm going to go ahead and check the stats on these real quick. So damage is 25 for this, the M4 is 23, the spread and recoil are 3 and 3 on this one. And spread's a little bit less, but recoil's more on this one, and the fire rate of the L85 is actually a little bit more. So yeah, I am going to keep that gun because I like I like the spread of the gun to be really small. Actually, I might switch that semi-auto M4. No, I think I'm going to stick with the L85. This is a really good gun. And it uses Stanag rounds, so I can pull all the magazines out of these M4s that I'm picking up. And then use them all in this gun. A little bit of lag. And as far as I know, you can't drive any of these. I'm sure eventually you will be able to, but as of right now, you can't. Unload the clips out of these real quick. Come up to the top. So you can right click on the magazines and click stack, and as you've seen there, it put all of them in that one stack. Just takes up a little bit less inventory space. Stand X60. That's nice. Now I got 2 of those. Yep. But like that little thing, there's nothing there to say anything is there. There's nothing on the map to say something's here. So I mean, that's why I said we're gonna head towards this, but there'll probably be other stuff on the roads and things. And as you can see, I always keep the Swiss scope on, just because, I don't know, it's easier to shoot with a low powered scope. Because like, say a guy ran around that rock, I'd be okay here. But if I had like this scope on, he ran around that rock, now I'm trying to follow him, and his body, like, it would fill up the entire scope. So that's why I run with the smaller scope, because that way if I ever did come up on something closer quarters, I wouldn't be entirely screwed because of my scope. And I, of course, can always switch to this if it's closer than that. Just going to take a look down the road. Should be able to see that settlement pretty soon. It's probably only 500 meters away. And as far as I know, there's not like any mechanic for marking on the map, like with the GPS or anything like that, like you have in Arma 2 or Arma 3 for that matter. God. Must be loading in that settlement now, or at least some of it. So I probably won't sprint right here, just kind of help the game out a little bit. I'm actually going to come onto the road. I don't like running on the road, but it'll help with the grass density and stuff. So I'll actually be able to run, hopefully. The other thing I could do is just look up at the sky. But I'm not going to do that, because it's annoying for you guys. But yeah. And the settlement is a designated safe zone, so you're invulnerable and can't shoot while you're in the safe zone. So, yeah. But it doesn't stop people from camping right outside the safe zone and killing people when they come out. They typically won't shoot when someone's going into the safe zone, because if they're going into the safe zone, they're probably going in there to get loot, and then they're going to come out with all these nice guns. But the flip side of that is people are always running in there to stash loot too, like me. I'm going in there because I have so much loot on me right now. I don't want to be carrying all this stuff with me. And I'll go in there and we'll stash a bunch of stuff and pick up some food, and because I don't think I have any food. Nope. And as you can see in the bottom left there, I'm kind of low. I try not to go below 50-50 on the water and food, but I'm going to come off the road here. Take a little shortcut through the woods. And there's no zombies, obviously, in the settlements. I like how you can see all the grass loading in, like, right in front of my face. Oh, low graphics are fun. There's the settlement. See, you have your vault, and then over here you'll have a store, or a couple stores. Check this out real quick. Yeah, see, people sit right behind those and kill people going in and coming out of the settlements. But this will be good because I can show you guys kind of the marketplace and the vault and the way that kind of stuff works. But see, if you look now down in the left-hand corner where it shows like my person, and where it typically shows my health, now there's that blue shield with the plus symbol on it, which means I can't shoot, can't aim down the sights, nothing. So you can switch guns, but it doesn't do anything. You can't shoot. So, oh no, no. Oh, it crashed. Crashed while it was loading in the store and everything. That's okay. I'll go ahead and show you guys the character screen and everything. Yeah, I know. You really have to display a message telling me I disconnected from the server. I think I know. So, this is kind of the breakdown of my character, I guess. So, in here, obviously, I have my inventory. Maybe, if it'll bring it up. There we go. So this on the right is my global inventory, or my vault. So these are all the guns that I've picked up, and as you can see, there is a lot. Now you're probably wondering why I spawned in with what I did rather than like the M107 or one of my DMRs. Well, it kind of makes it too easy. This gun is extremely overpowered. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. And the M107 I don't spawn in because that's the only one I've ever seen. Like, I've seen other players have them, but I've never like actually picked one up except for this one. This is the only one I have. That's the main reason why. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of this stuff back in here, just because I don't want to be carrying it around with me. I don't think I need that. Don't need that. I'm going to keep my L85 with me, this ACOG sight. Go ahead and put this away, put this away, put this away. I'm going to keep this compact scope because it can go on the L85. It's basically the same as this Swiss arm scope. So, put one of them away, keep all the magazines, and then all this stuff. Gotta stash all this equipment. I'm pretty sure I pulled all the magazines out of these guns, except for, I'm referring to the Stanag mag. See, it shows down here like no ammo. Go ahead and put all these back, and I'll keep all the Stanag mags because they go in that L85. But all this other stuff, I just don't want to be carrying it around with me. But yeah, this is kind of the time-consuming part of it. It's just, it takes a lot of time. So, then you have your ammunition and everything. Let's see if I can find some of my bigger stacks. So I have a bunch of 12 gauge, bunch of Bison, MP5. I have 11 clips of MP5. Where's my Stanag? There. I have almost 40 clips of Stanag. Oh, actually I do, because there's 2 more right there. But yeah, I use a lot of Stanag. I actually don't like the FAMAS too much. The spread of it's a little bit too much. So anyway, if you come up here and click on Marketplace, it brings you to this screen. Kind of has like the featured, and you can't buy guns. You have to find them. I actually really like that. So there's two types of currency. This is like bot currency, which I haven't bought this by any means. I don't know. I actually don't know where I picked that up. But anyway, that's what you can buy both, but this is typically for like, I don't know, the more rare stuff that you can buy. And then this is your typical currency. So I have 63,000, which sounds like a lot, except when you come down here and look at like, let's see, where is it? Right here. 308 Winchester sniper rifle ammo. This is the ammo that goes into my sniper that I've got. I can't remember the name. 11,000 for one magazine that holds 10 rounds. So for 10 rounds, $11,000. Yeah, bullets are expensive. But you can also come in here and buy melee weapons, which I actually have one of these, I think. You can buy armor, night vision goggles, larger backpacks so you can carry stuff, different hats and things and masks, and this is what I need right here. Food. I need food. So I'm actually gonna buy the 200. I'll probably buy 12, and I'll take 2 into the game with me. And MREs are probably the best, but they're kind of expensive. So again, I'll buy 12, which is $12,000. Seems like a lot, but I have 61. Let's go up. What do I want to get? Probably get a bunch of granola bars too. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't do that. I almost did 122, but I only want 12. I don't want 122 granola bars. So anyway, then you come back here to your inventory and you drag and drop it over, you know, from the food slot. So I'm only going to take some of this. So you shift and left click and drag to kind of select how many. I'm going to take 3 with me. And then probably 5. Oh, well, I forgot to shift. So if I want 5, sorry, I'm horrible at math. Got to put 7 back. And then I'll take 1 MRE just because. This is just the medical stuff. I don't know why they put the rangefinder and the binos in here. Like, I would have put them in with the attachments and things. But then you have riot shields, which are typically used more for the multiplayer. But we could use this stuff to build a base one day. That'd be kind of cool. There's not really base building in the game yet, but we could use it. We could do it. Yeah, and then I have different camos. I'm actually thinking here. I'm going to go ahead and put my sniper away and go back in with my DMR. Yeah. I think so. I might have to buy some magazines for my DMR, but I don't remember if this takes assault rifle attachments or if it takes sniper rifle. So that's kind of a problem. But we can always spawn in, and we're right by the settlement, so I do not see any magazines for my DMR. Am I blind, or is there not any? I swear I bought a bunch. Well, this is about to get really, really expensive. Yeah. bye-bye money. See you next year. Well, it's going to take a little while to earn back. Anyway, go ahead and drop this down into my inventory. I know 6 mag seems like a lot, but it's really not. So, I'm going to keep my assault rifle attachments, and I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, this is close combat. I'll take it. We can always drop it back at the settlement when we get there. I'm just taking, like, literally one of everything. I actually don't need that modular thing because I've got one already. Okay, that's that. So then you go back to your home screen. This is your skill tree. And as you can see, I have a lot of stuff unlocked, like scope sway and things like that. But what I need is that one, so I can hold my breath longer. But that's 20,000 XP, and I only have 11,000. And you get like 100 XP for a zombie kill. It's like 1,000 for a person. I could get this, but really that doesn't benefit me. Nothing in this tree really benefits me until I get to this one, which, as you can see, 150,000 XP. So, and then this one is pretty much all useful stuff. And then this stuff, yeah. Now you get into the really, really expensive stuff. So, anyway, that's that. You can restart the reputation, which I think costs that GC, which is that special credit. And then you can change your name, you can customize them, or you can delete them. We don't want to do that. So, then you come into here. And obviously you can see this stuff's coming later. I go into the open world, and then official servers while it loads up, and then go into server 9. I like this one because it's got a really low ping. Like, I know they all look the same, but anyway. And there's only 30 people in there. So we will go ahead and load back in. And it shouldn't take too long. Maybe like 30 seconds. So if you guys want to just skip 30 seconds in the video and don't want to listen to me talk for a minute. Yeah, so this game, again, I can't remember if I mentioned this. It's 100% free on Steam. Like, you just go pick it up. It's awesome. I love it. And if any of you, ever want to team up with me in a server and play or something, just message me in the comments or something, and I'll get with you and we can set something up. Do a little playing with subscribers type deal. But I'll probably go build a base with you guys probably in the next video. We'll find some farm or something that isn't on the map anywhere. So, anyway, I think we're just about ready to get in. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. Don't crash. Okay. Oh. It's nighttime. Oh, I don't have any night vision goggles. I swear I did. I'll have to pick some up in here then. But, let's see. Oh, sweet. Okay, it uses sniper rifle attachments. But, and I don't get this. Like, you look at the end of this gun and you'd expect that to be a suppressor. But no. That's a suppressor. And then I can put this modular aluminum combat. And this is semi-auto, pretty much as fast as you can pull the trigger. Well, not as fast as you can pull the trigger, but it's pretty quick. Let's see, what does it compare to this? So this is 633. That's 200. So 200 rounds per minute, that's more than 1 per second. So, yeah, it's pretty much as fast as you can click. But we're going to run in here, and I'm just going to pick up a helmet that's got night vision on it. That way you and I both can see. Maybe. Flag will permit me. I don't know what this is. I hope this is just the general marketplace, but... Oh, this is for accessing my vault. Which... actually, that's what I needed. Hopefully it'll load it up. Yep. Okay. Go to armor. I'm gonna put this helmet back. And... which one do I want? 20, 15. We'll take this one. And I'm actually gonna put on a little bit better armor. This heavy armor, which I think is best in the game. 25. I think so. But yeah. That's the vault, and then over there where it says general store, that's the marketplace, obviously. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if you can take fall damage in here. For science. Nope. Okay. Now we know. Now we know you don't take fall damage inside if you're... That'd be funny. I'd just jump off and die. But yeah. This is the night vision. Not the best. Not the worst. One thing I don't like, you can't tell when it goes to daytime. So I can be sitting in here, and I guarantee I'll do it, but we'll be like 5 minutes into daylight, and I'll still have my night vision on. So you just kind of have to randomly check, which it just turned dark while we were kicked out of the server. So hopefully no one is camping. It's going to really suck if I lose all this gear. Like, my DMR and the DMR magazines are really the only stuff I'd care about. The rest of the stuff can go. I really could care less, but this DMR, I really like the DMR. But yeah, I don't even know where we're going right now. So yeah. I'm gonna run up to the top of this hill and but yeah, that is the settlement. And as you can see, I think there's 4, yeah. So there's one at the very north part, the very west part, God, spaced it, the very south and the very east. So, I've never been to the Air Force Base. There's very good reason for that. There's, I think, 5 super zombies that spawn in there. So, anyway. But yeah. One thing, no matter what scope I put on this, so I can go all the way to my Blackwater long range scope, which you've seen with the other one had horrible scope sway. No scope sway. None. Everything I do is exactly where it goes. So if I wanted to hold right there and shoot, like, I can't. That's a way overpowered to me. So, like, I can just sit there as long as I want. I mean, it wouldn't do any good because anyone that's in there is in God mode, but is this the gun that's... Yeah, that's the scope that's normally on it. But I'll go ahead and put this one on it. I don't know how good the optical sniper scope is. Is it less zoomed out than the... No, they're the same, except the crosshair. I don't know. I like the Swiss scope a little bit more. I don't like the look of it, but I like the mil dots and everything. Makes shooting that little bit easier. But yeah, been relatively uneventful today. This video is gonna be kind of boring because I want to keep going, but at the same time, this is gonna be a really long video by the time I'm done. Really need something kind of eventful to happen here. But yeah. Right now I'm just headed towards this Fallsdale, I think, and then we'll head up to Badger's Hut. I know somewhere in this area there's a little farm, like, that isn't marked on the map. What is this? Uh-oh. I do not like the look of this. I'm gonna have to be pretty careful. There's only 26 people in the server right now, but this looks like a military installation. Gonna run to this tree. Hopefully no one's in there. I'm gonna play this really cautiously. But even though there's only 26 people on the server, that is a player. I'm 90% sure. Maybe not. No, it wasn't. But there are zombies down there, and we are... oh no, we're within the load range of it. So to the front wall it is 150. To the back container it is 200. So that kind of gives me a little bit of range. But let's go ahead and drop a few of these. Whoa. Did not expect there to be that much bullet drop. That one's actually a little bit much. The zoom on that. Ooh, just in front of him. Yeah, it's still nighttime. Just dropping a few of them. Ooh. Wow. Some horrible shooting there. I've seen one more. Where'd he go? There he is. Got him and got him. Or her. I think that was a her. God, we are so exposed approaching this place. God, someone could just sit up there with a sniper rifle. I think. There might not be a way up that. Oh, it looks like there's stairs there, probably stairs there. But looks like it. Oop. Got him. Let's go ahead and put the long range on. Just makes this a whole lot easier. Oh. Come. There we go. Okay. Making a run for it. Hopefully no one's in there. Got 7 rounds for this. Go ahead and put my silencer on. Maybe. There, now it loads up. Actually gonna equip my L85 too. What gun is this? Oh, it's an MP7. I do not like these iron sights though. But I don't have like a red dot sight. I'm not going to be saving or conserving ammo at all. I really do not want to die again. That sucked last time. So. That's not good. I think he heard me. Yeah. I do not like this. Got an axe here. It's starting to turn daylight, but it's not full daylight yet. My frame rate just dropped. Go ahead and put this Cobra sight on. It looks kind of stupid, but okay. That kind of gave me a heart attack. I didn't know there were stairs here. Okay. Let's start dropping them. I'm gonna go semi-auto for this. Okay, there was some zombie that heard me. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, now let's go ahead and drop them. God, there's so many. There's got to be some good loot here. Okay, now the fun part of making my way down the stairs. And there's a zombie somewhere down here, which I need to find and kill. Yep, there he is. There's an MRE here. Oh, I kind of need to eat. Okay, there he is. I'm making damn sure they do not get anywhere near me. The toolbox here. I need to go ahead and eat. I forgot to put the granola bars in my inventory, but that's okay. That MRE got my food all the way up. And of course another one here. See how he kind of lagged through the wall there? I do not want that to happen. and kill me. I don't care if it happens, but if it kills me, I'm gonna be upset. That's why it's not really wasting ammo, but like that. He should have been dead. I don't want to call it wasting ammo because it's really not, but I really want to make sure they're dead. I don't want to take any chances. Especially with there being so many of them. Bandages. Hopefully we can get a red dot sight or hallow sight. Oh no, don't crash. Come on. Don't crash. Okay, it's gonna crash, guys. I am sorry, but I'm gonna have to end this video here. We will pick up next time. I will see you in the next one.